Welcome to the Good We Do podcast, where we shine a spotlight on people, businesses, and organizations that are making an impact in our community. My name is Philicia Baugh. I'm here alongside my co-host, Jason Noble, and we have a very special guest here to help us represent District 7770, Mr. Paul Stoney. Welcome in, and how are you, my friend?
Thank you, Philicia. I'm doing fine. Good morning, Mr. Noble. How are you, sir?
It's always good seeing you, Paul.
You as well.
Well, Paul, we are going to jump right in. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what business or organization that you represent.
I'm Paul Stoney. I'm president and CEO of the YMCA of Greater Charleston. I have the honor of having served the YMCA for 45 years now, and most recently built a new facility in the Cane Bay community. And we are working through the nonprofit ups and downs at this point. But I'm married to a wonderful lady named Allison Stoney, and I'm just very proud to be a Rotarian.
Love that for you. Now, I have to ask if folks are interested in learning more about the YMCA out there in Cane Bay, where should they go? What website or phone number should they call? How can they learn more about essentially becoming members?
Absolutely. The easiest way, as most people navigate the internet, would be YMCA of Greater Charleston.org. And let me simplify that for you. It's YMCAGC.org.
I like that. Very easy, straight and to the point.
Yes.
And Paul, what Rotary Club are you affiliated with, and what are some of the exciting projects or initiatives that are happening right now within our club?
Well, I'm affiliated with the Lunch Club, the Downtown Historic Rotary Club of Charleston. I've been involved for many years and have the honor of having served as the only two-time president. So I consider that a badge of honor. And the way that happened was when we were missing a president, everybody else stepped back and I didn't step back. So I was it. So it's been truly an honor to serve the Historic Rotary Club of Charleston. We have a wonderful club. We have almost 200 members, and the camaraderie is unmatched. The level of social work that we do, the impact that we have in this community, I don't believe is anything short of amazing. You're talking about the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. I think we exemplify that to the utmost. Some of the exciting projects that we're working on now are Bikes to Africa. We've collected almost 1,000 bikes that we have been able to pack up, ship up, and send out to Africa, where they put them back together and utilize them for a variety of causes over in that community. So we're very proud of that. But we do a number of things. We have a student that we have every year that comes in to be a part of our community from a foreign country. We also share a student from the United States to a foreign country. Most recently, these countries are Taiwan and the Netherlands and so on. So we remain active. We also have a scholarship for a graduating senior from a local college. And that scholarship provides $50,000 for the student who's most qualified to represent Rotary values. I could go on, as you both know, as Rotarians, but I think those are three of the major projects that we are currently hosting. And I look forward to hosting the next one. Needless to say, we do a variety of things within the community, blood drives, and we have assisted with the duck race. So there are a number of things, and all of the money that we raise goes to communities that are less fortunate than we are.
Wonderful. These are amazing initiatives that absolutely show the character and the heart, the grit and the hard work of Rotarians. as we put service above self, and we do these things selflessly in the community. So I thank you and all of your club members, including Jason. You're a part of that historic Charleston club, for what you do. Paul, as a two-time president, I think you're going to be really good at answering this question. What advice would you give to someone who is considering becoming a Rotarian, but they just may be on the fence, just not knowing if Rotarian life is for them? What would you say to that person to help them make the right choice?
You're right. It's very simple to me. If you have a servant leadership heart and you ask yourself, what can I do to make the community a better place as a result of my being there? I think the Rotary Club is just one of several avenues in the Charleston community. But for me, it allows me not only to have a relationship with some of the most amazing people that I would have never gotten to meet in the Charleston community, but it's a matter of how can I help? What can I do? And the good thing about Rotary is you don't have to come in with a bunch of preconceived ideas. You have people there, board members there, you have committees. It's a committee structure. People get you involved on a committee, for example, membership or social service, community action. And by plugging into those committees, you're able to get involved at a lower level and then rise to the top once you figure out. The question is, do I really want to make an impact in this community? As it was stated earlier by you, Philicia, it's service above self. It is not a networking program. It is not a networking organization. That does not mean by any standard that networking doesn't take place every meeting.
Yes.
But that is not the sole intent. And I would also caution someone, if you are wanting to be involved to grow your business, it's a great place, but it's not the place. And so the main thing is that you get involved with the idea that you would like to contribute to this organization. And to be very candid, your business will grow by virtue of your involvement, as I see it, and I've seen many grow with this organization. So that is exactly what I would tell someone who's interested. There's no better place than Rotary.
I love that. And a big part of that for me is seeing businesses grow organically. As you create those relationships with your fellow Rotarians, you become a part of their Rolodex. And so we know what friends, what Rotarians we can call for the services and the things that we need. And so that networking isn't coming in with handing out business cards or trying to find out who's in the room. You discover who they are as you are serving in the community, and you see their heart and the passion for what they do, which in turn makes you want to work with someone who has the same core values that you do. So I love the way that happens organically, and I love that you shared that. Thank you so much.
Sure.
The next question I would have, I guess, would be, what does Rotary mean to you as a person, as an individual? What has this organization done for you?
Well, it's provided me with some lifelong friendships, to be totally candid. It's been able to provide me with some wonderful learning opportunities. There are a number of learning opportunities, beginning with my presidential trip, which every incoming president, or as we call president-elect, is sponsored to go to the international conference. Mine happened to be, and it was a very tough assignment, happened to be in Rio de Janeiro. But fortunately, I was able to attend. And when you see 30 or 40,000 Rotarians speaking different languages, all in the interest of, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? In every language, languages you haven't heard before. And to be honest with you, I attended some of the peace conferences that they have there, because one of the things about Rotary is that it exposes you to a variety of situations that many people in the United States could never even fathom. By that, I mean homelessness, hunger. Our Rotary Club has provided water, and we support water missions, but we've gone to Latin American countries, third world countries, and built water facilities for them. We didn't send people, we went ourselves. And so there's a variety of things that Rotary has done for me, in addition to introducing me to some of the business leaders in Charleston. We've got an amazing club. And I'll be honest with you, all of the clubs, and I have to say this, in Charleston, very different. Some are smaller, some are larger, but all of the clubs in Charleston, and we've been around over 100 years, are a wonderful opportunity to give back to humanity. So what Rotary has done for me is connect me with hotel owners and business people, real estate magnates, if you will. And again, we're all on a first name basis, not because they do what they do and I do what I do, but because we're Rotarians. And most, if not all, people check their ego at the door. You would never know the hotel owner from the nonprofit workers. So Rotary has provided me with an opportunity just to be able to give back in some small way. And I'm very proud to do that.
Well, we're very proud to have you speak with us today. And the listeners who are not familiar with Rotary, the 4 questions that Paul just outlined is the 4-way test that all Rotarians know. And when you ask yourself those questions in your personal life or professional life or anything that you're facing, it allows you to then coordinate that decision-making process to then show that heart of a Rotarian. And I just want to thank you so much for the taking time to speak with us and the difference that you've been making within our community as the only 2-time president, but also as a Rotarian by heart. And to the listeners, just thank you for tuning in to the Good We Do podcast. If you'd like to be featured as a guest, just reach out to us. Let us know, tell us your story. Be sure to follow us on all your social media platforms at the Good We Do podcast to stay connected, discover inspiring stories, and to learn more about the impact Rotary is making on a daily basis. Until next time, keep doing good, keep serving others, and keep sharing the good you do. Thank you.
Thank you.